Yep, this is RV life, and we're on our fall voyage right now, and we're on our way down to the Smoky Mountains. For those who know that, who have been following us through our journey right now, but we're here in Louisville, going to Smokies tomorrow, and to make a little extra money to help sponsor our trip, I decided to check out the Louisville DoorDash market tonight. So I'm excited to share my DoorDashing adventures with you. I love when I'm on the road and I turn my DoorDash on and get to DoorDash through a neighborhood in a city I've never been in, and then I get to learn all about that area. And I just got an order from Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, false alarm, everyone. I did get an order from Outback Steakhouse, but it was only a $3 order, which means those cheap bastards decided not to tip. Now, one of those things I've learned about DoorDashing is you can decline as many offers as you want. Oh, I just got another offer, Five Guys. Hold on. Yep, and we're taking the Five Guys order. There was a big enough tip that made it worth it. Now, what I was saying earlier for that Outback order, they didn't tip, so we don't dash. You own the dash if the people ordering are going to tip. This dash is worth $8. The one previous was only $3. So let's get going. Looking forward to checking out Louisville DoorDash style. Yep, here we are, Five Guys, picking up my first Louisville Kentucky DoorDash order. Yep, I'm excited. Yep, we're in the restaurant waiting for the order. It's not ready yet. Behind me, they're preparing it. So it's important to be patient and wait. We're here 10 minutes early. Yep, on my way to go deliver this Five Guys, and I wanted to take this time to explain another important metric for what orders to take and what orders to decline, and that's distance. This one was a 3.9 mile order for $8. I'll take that. A lot of people say you can take anything up to $1 a mile. For me, I'm a little bit more of $1.50 a mile type of guy. So for me, if this was more than 4 miles, I probably wouldn't have taken it. But hey, you know, to each their own. I really like to maximize my profit per dash. Since DoorDash eliminated any sort of penalty for having a decline rate that's too low, man, I just decline everything, and I've noticed that I'm actually making more money by being super picky about what kind of orders to take and which ones to decline. Yep, just got to the location to deliver my first Five Guys order out here in Louisville. Completed my first dash. It's a contactless delivery, which means I just leave it on this nice latest front porch. I take a picture and off I go to find another one. Yep, there it is. Yep, well, just finished my first dash and I've already declined 3 orders. One of them was because the total value was too low, $5.25. I needed at least $8 to really dash, and the other 2 were decent orders, but it was going way too long, like 10 miles and 13 miles. I'm not gonna go drive 13 miles for $8.50. I'm just not gonna do it. All right, let's see if we can get some other good orders like this Five Guys order. Yep, about to pick up my second DoorDash of the night. I'm here at Cheesecake Factory. I broke my rules a little bit. I took a $7 order. Reason being, it was only 2 miles and don't want to go too far, considering I don't know the area that well. So, hey, we're going to go do a $7 cheesecake order. Sometimes when you're in a new restaurant, you got to figure out where to pick up the food. They all have different policies. That's why it's sometimes easier to dash in one area. Yep, I'm at the right place to pick it up, but they're still bagging up the order. It's not supposed to be ready for 2 minutes, so I'm going to patiently wait right here. Yep, well, we picked up the cheesecake order, and I just put in the GPS where I'm going. It's 2.5 minutes away, which is great. You know, I'd rather take an order that's 2.5 minutes late for $7 than an order that's going to take me 30 minutes for $10. You can do more orders, less wear and tear on your car. It's real important if you're going to dash to do it the right way. Yep, just completed that first Cheesecake Factory order. It only went maybe a mile, because it took me a mile to get there and a mile to go to this lady's house. And now DoorDash sent me another Cheesecake Factory order for $9.50, but that one could have a hidden tip in it. And we're going to be going for 5 miles. And that was on the tip of how far I really wanted to drive. But, you know, I feel like I'm not really in a very dense city, so it's going to be hard to get those 2 to 3 mile orders like I really like. And this one's straight down the highway. I looked at the map and I figured, hey, this might not be that hard. So I'm going to go do this dash right now for $9.50. I'll check in with y'all and we'll see how it goes. Yep, just got this next cheesecake order, and It's only 9 minutes away, even though it's 5-mile drive and it's right down the highway.
Turn left,
That's not that bad.
turn right onto
All right,
Shelbyville
checking
Road.
with you guys. Yep, we're almost at the drop-off for this location, and I got a little cocky. Not only do I have my DoorDash app on, I also turned on my Grubhub app, so I could pick and choose which orders I want to take. Though I'm not sure if I'm going to get any Grubhub orders in Kentucky. I heard that it might be state-specific. It did let me turn it on, but we'll find out if we get any orders. All right, well, we're in the apartment complex. Now I just got to figure out which building this one is in. Yep, well, we found the apartment without too much trouble. And we're off to go back to that shopping mall to go try to get some more orders. Now, I said when I took this order it was $9.50, but there could be a surprise tip on there. The good news is the total value of this order was $13. Definitely worth the 5-mile drive. That was just took me 9 minutes. So here we go. I'll check in with y'all. I realize y'all might be wondering what I was talking about with the surprise tip. What I've realized is that what DoorDash does is they don't always tell you the complete value of an order because they try to discourage cherry picking. So what you need to do is be able to recognize when you might be getting a surprise tip. And I figured that out when they're showing the maximum amount with the peak pay plus the suggested tip plus the regular DoorDash pay. So I saw a guaranteed amount on this order of $9.50. And I was able to recognize it is an order that probably had a surprise tip on it. And I was right. It had a surprise tip of about $4.50. And I was really excited to get that $4.50 because that might be enough for me to go get myself a Five Guys hamburger tonight. Yep, and for all that are curious, I still have not gotten a Grubhub order yet, and I don't suspect I will. I don't think it's going to work down here in Kentucky. It would be nice if the app said, hey, you can't sign in here because you're in Kentucky, but, you know, every app has their own technical issues, but we're here dashing, and we can dash wherever we want around the country, and that's nice. It's great for RV life. Yep, we just got a Chick-fil-A order for $9.75, guaranteed 6 items. I was right in the Arby's parking lot, and the Chick-fil-A was next door. And that's one thing you gotta realize: if you're gonna go park next to a restaurant to wait for orders,
then turn right onto
you tend to
Shelbyville
get
Road.
an order from that restaurant. Sometimes you could go to a hot spot, but I tend to avoid the hot spots. I sort of find them to be false. I sort of find my own hot spots. I'm really good at finding hot spots. Yep. Well, this Chick-fil-A here isn't open on the inside, only for drive-through on the outside. One of the nice ladies said that she'd come out and bring my order to me. I didn't want to go out, and it was sort of confusing to get here from the Arby's parking lot, so I just sort of walked over. They're real nice down south. I really like it down here. Yeah, well, we got the Chick-fil-A order. Let's go deliver it. $9.75 guaranteed. Could be a hidden tip. I have a feeling this one might not have one, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong. Yep, and successful drop-off in the books. For those curious, the total on that order was $10.25, 50 cents more than promised, so there was a surprise 50-cent tip. I could maybe buy myself 2 gumballs with that. Yep, just picked up some Mediterranean food, $9.50 guaranteed, only going 2.5 miles. $9.50 orders tonight seem to be getting the hidden tips. Got some Mediterranean food, 8 miles away. I mean, not 8 miles, 8 minutes away, so not going to take me that long. I really like this suburb of Louisville, Kentucky. Working nicely tonight. Yep, so that $9.50 dash got me $11, got an extra $1.50. That's nice. Yep, just took an order from Napa River Grill. Looks like a nice restaurant, though it was an 8-mile order, $9.75 guaranteed. And I only took this order because I looked at where I'm right now, and I look at where Jennifer and the RV are, and Jennifer and the RV are sort of right in the middle. So it's really not, I mean, it's 8 miles is a long drive, but the highways here are pretty empty, and it's been pretty easier to go long distances here. So I'm going to go ahead and take this order. Hopefully there's a hidden tip. It looks like a nice restaurant. Yep, well, going 7.9 miles. It's going to take me 12 minutes according to the GPS. In Chicago, I never take an order for 7.9 miles because that could take you 4 to 5 minutes, and that just wouldn't be worth it. So again, when you're dashing, know your area. I don't know this area very well, but I'm figuring it out here on this intensive one-night Saturday night Louisville Dash. I love RV life, and I love how DoorDashing lets me see the ins and outs of all these different communities I go through just by dashing. And you can make a buck or two doing it. Yep, we're walking up to deliver the order right now. Let's see what the tip is going to be. The $9.50 guaranteed only ended up being $10. Still more than the guaranteed. $10 an order is good. A little bit, wasn't that much for 8 miles, but it was an easy 8 miles. Didn't take me that long. I'm awaiting my next order. We made $60 so far tonight. Yep, everyone, this is going to conclude our Louisville, Kentucky DoorDash tonight. We're on our way to the Smoky Mountains National Park. Looking forward to spending some time there. Happy I have an extra $60 from tonight's DoorDash. We made $60, 6 dashes in 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. But for now, this is RV Life. Signing out. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, RV Lyfer. You can subscribe to us by looking at the bottom right-hand corner of this video and click the subscribe button.